Welcome to Red Light Methods Group Power Plate class. Go ahead and grab an exercise mat that's hanging on the wall, and then grab one set of dumbbells and head to your power plate. As long as you're cleared to jog or run, then you're medically cleared to do a power plate class. If you want to take it easy, we have stools all throughout the studio. Go ahead and grab a stool and pull it up to the power plate. And that's an option. If you just want to hang out on the stool and place your feet on the power plate, you could follow along that way, and it's going to be your most gentle option. So always listen to your body, honor your body, and we give lots of options and modifications throughout class. All right, you guys, so the power plate has 3 different levels of vibration. I encourage you to start on the relaxed setting because that is the nicest, most gentle setting. The next setting is strength, and that's an intermediate level. It has a slightly stronger vibration. And the most intense setting is the massage setting, and that one's very intense on the vibration. So it's really important that you listen to your body, you start off slow, and we gradually increase the intensity of your classes. So we want you to stay safe and to get strong in a healthy way and work within your means. All right, have an awesome class, you guys. Welcome to Basic Method class. Today we're gonna need a hand pad, so grab a hand pad. We're gonna need a box, your box, and then we're gonna also be using these static straps. So you wanna first size these straps just by adjusting like so. And what you want to do is just stand on the power plate, bend your knees, and you want it to be at an acute angle. So like I need to make this a little bit longer for me. Oh, so here, that's good. So go ahead and adjust your straps, these straps here, and that's what we need to get going. All right, so we're going to start with block 1 warm up, and I have my lovely model Cassandra here. Yay, so I get to teach more. All right, so we're going to go ahead and for basic method, press the relax, and then 60 seconds and go ahead and hit start. Awesome. 60 seconds and start. Perfect. And we're just going to start by walking in place. So we're just walking here. And as you're walking, we want to pull our abdominals in, draw our shoulders down, lift the breastbone up nice and high. Awesome. And we're just starting to warm up the body. Every time we're on the power plate, think of keeping the weight more to the balls of the toes, because if you go too much into your heels, you're going to feel your head vibrate a little too much, which can be a little uncomfortable. So use your breath, and we're walking, and that looks awesome, and engaging the abs. So when we engage the abs, we're thinking of pulling our abdominals in kind of 3-dimensionally, and then just really paying attention to our posture. So we got those shoulders drawing down, abdominals pulling in, and just keep breathing throughout the movement. So we're using our breath, deep breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Awesome. All right, you guys. So our timer's almost up here for the first part of our warm-up. And once it stops, press the repeat button. And then we're gonna hold on and go into mini squats, going down and then standing back up. So we'll inhale to lower and then exhale to lift. Use your breath. Good. Breathe in to lower and then exhale to lift. The shoulder blades are drawing down. The breastbone is nice and lifted. And just relax the other muscles like your face, your neck, and your jaw. Awesome. Nice. And if you want to, you can walk your toes a little bit closer to the front center part. Yep, perfect. And kind of hold on as you go back. Beautiful. That looks great. And always, again, keeping the weight more in the toes, because if it's too much in the heel, we're going to feel our head shake kind of too much. Good. So the power plate is so amazing because it triples our exercise. It triples the amount of muscle fibers activated. So doing this, it's like doing 1 minute of this is like doing 3 minutes of squats. It's so good for you. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and press repeat. And then come down just about halfway, and we're just gonna hold. And make sure you can see your toes in front of your knees. Use your breath, draw the shoulders down, widen at the collarbone. We're just hanging out here for the last part of our warm-up. Nice. Awesome. So again, just paying attention to the breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and the form looks awesome there, Cassandra. Awesome. The power plate's awesome for moving lymph, especially after your red light treatment. So really important to do a power plate class at least 10 minutes, ideally 25 though, after every treatment. It's what the clinical studies are done on for our device we use. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to plant our left foot on the center, and then we're going to press the repeat button, and then we're going to step up, lift the back right leg, and then come down. Single leg step up. Awesome. So everyone's foot placement will be a little bit different. Mine's going to be closer since I'm taller, and then if you're more petite, your foot can be back further. So as long as you could see your toe in front of your knee, that's perfect. So use the breath here. This really works into the standing leg glute, and it's just a great exercise. Nice. So we're using our breath, widening through the collarbone, drawing those shoulders down out of the ears, and just reconnecting to that abdominal belt by pulling our belly button in deep towards our back. Awesome. So we're going to just move the left foot forward a little closer to the front. And then we're going to step up and we're going to take our hands down anywhere is comfortable. So mine are going to be up higher. You can take yours down lower, Cassandra, and go ahead and press the repeat button. And then from here, the back leg is going to do little pulses up. Keep a soft bend into your left standing leg here. Weight towards the toes. Engage your glutes. Pull the abdominals up. We're just doing a little pulse. Perfect. And just the shoulders come down. Nice. Perfect. And the abs are all lifted. And that looks perfect. So little pulses up. Really, it's the left standing leg glutes that's working, not so much the back right leg. That's just a distraction. Good. Use the breath. Just keeping it basic today for our basic method class. Good. Nice deep breathing. So here our abdominals have the extra challenge of fighting gravity. So we're pulling in and up on our abdominal wall. Good. Using the breath. Awesome. All righty, so we're going to go ahead and switch now. The right leg comes on. We're going into our step up, so we'll press repeat. And then right leg steps up and down, going right to the other side here. Use your breath. Good. Nice. Definitely feeling the heart rate really gets moved here also with the power plate, just because it's activating so many more muscle fibers than normal. Good. The step-ups are an awesome functional exercise because it's just a really practical movement we need to do all the time. Awesome. Good. Nice deep breathing. All right, we're almost done with this set. And we're going to move that right foot just a little more forward. Press the repeat button. Left leg goes back. Soft bend in the right standing leg. Little pulses up. And again, weight towards the toe. And you're definitely going to start to feel this working into the right glute and hamstring. Good. And then we just want to check in with our shoulders here. So these come down. Perfect. Yes. And a little bend in the knee here. Perfect. Nice. And that back leg wants to be as straight and lengthening out as much as possible. Use your breath. Good. Abdominals pulling in. Nice. And the little shoulders come down. Again, they like to creep up. It's constant. Awesome job. Alrighty. So next we're going to go into block 3, our full body combo. So we're going to grab those handle straps. We're gonna press the repeat button, and then you're just gonna squat and come into a bicep curl and then just hold. Perfect, just like that. So really think of the arms pulling up and you're gonna feel the vibration in the arms, and it's just a static squat hold. Good. Nice, and you should feel the vibrations all in the biceps, yep. Then pull up a little more and then make sure the wrist stays nice and straight. Perfect. So it's common for the wrist to want to kind of break here and go like this, but we'll keep our wrist nice and straight throughout the movement. And that looks good. So we're doing the relaxed setting today for basic class, but you can always go up more if you'd like. Strength is the next level up in class. And then the massage setting is definitely the most intense setting. It's a super powerful vibration. Awesome, good job, Cassandra. All right, we're gonna keep those handles, but you're gonna press repeat. And you're just gonna hold the arms up, and then we're gonna go into a dynamic squat, but the arms stay where they are. So just the legs are squatting. Good. Nice, and good strong wrist. Nice. And if it feels comfortable, you can take your feet out a little wider too if you want to. Perfect. Just whatever feels better for you. Yep, that looks better. Awesome. So just a small squat here. Using the breath. Nice, warming up our arms as well here in this basic class full body integration. Good job. So we're constantly reconnecting to our abdominals by pulling the belly button into the spine and then checking in with those shoulders because we know that the shoulders like to creep up. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go into block 4, which is our planking block. So we'll set those down and grab your guys' hand pad. And we're gonna set the hand pad on top of the power plate. And then from here, we can take our remote out. And so with the remote, we'll just keep it nearby because we're gonna go into a little plank series, but we're just gonna push the top button that's on the metal hardware. So the top button on the metal hardware will be the relaxed setting. All right, so we're gonna start into tricep dips next. So we're gonna have a seat on our power plate and then press that top button by the metal hardware. Knees are bent. All right, and then we're gonna take our hands on the power plate, scooch the tush off, knees are bent, and we're gonna bend the elbows lower and then press up. Good. Inhale to lower, exhale, press and lift. Nice. And you can always take a break here, go slow and controlled for basic class. We wanna really focus on the form here for the exercise. This looks really good. Good, use your breath. Nice. That looks awesome. Super effective on the triceps. Yes. And you can always take a break if you need to. So always honor your body. If you need to take a break and go into a little tricep stretch, that's totally awesome. We always want to make our class our own level. And so honor your body and do whatever feels good for you. If you need to take a break, that's totally fine. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to face the power plate on our knees. And we're going to start onto our hands and knees. We're going to lower the tailbone, so we're kind of in a modified plank. And then we're going to go ahead and press the repeat button. Awesome. And we're just going to hold. And now if your hands or wrists are sensitive, you can come down on your forearms also. But just a basic modified plank hold here, whichever feels better for you, on your forearms or on the hands. Good. Nice, that looks really good. So do a little bend in the elbow just because they're hyperextended, or not that much, just a little micro bend. Perfect. And then the shoulders nice and down. Good, and the alignment looks beautiful. So she's a nice straight line from her shoulder to her hip through her knee, just holding the modified plank for the basic class. Good, nice deep breathing. Abs are working here again, fighting gravity. And the micro vibrations are super effective with planking. It's pretty amazing. All right. Once it's done, we're gonna press the repeat button. And then we're gonna take our hands out a little bit wider, still in this modified plank, and we're just gonna lower as low as you feel comfortable for a modified push-up, and then press up. So breathe in to lower for a modified push-up, exhale, press up. Good. Nice, that looks perfect. Use your breath. And if it feels comfortable too, Cassandra, you might wanna come in a little closer maybe and have your shoulders more over. Yep, that looks good. If that feels better, just up to you though. And if your wrists are sensitive also, you guys, you could kind of take your hands out wide so they go to the edge like this if that feels better on the wrist too. It just opens up the wrist joint some if that feels better. Awesome. Use your breath. Nice deep breathing. Abs are pulling in and up. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so once we're done, we're just going to set our hand pad onto our box to the side. And then we're going to lie down. We'll take this strap and lie down, scoot your tush close to the power plate, and then place your feet on the top of the power plate. So your knees are going to be at like an acute angle. And then we're going to press that top button to repeat. Awesome, and then we're gonna lift the hips up into a spinal bridge, and we're just gonna hang out here and hold. Good. That looks good, and if it feels more comfortable, you could even scooch in a little closer if that feels better on the knees. And it's okay if your feet are kind of half on, half off. Good, and you can move your feet heels back a little closer too to your booty if that feels better, like on the edge almost of the power plate here. Yep, if that feels good. Nice, okay. Lifting the hips up as high as feels comfortable for this. Good, does that feel okay? Okay, awesome. And it's important to try to keep your head straight in the spinal bridge position also. Good, nice deep breathing here, you guys. Good, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Using the breath. Alrighty, so once the vibration stopped, we're gonna go ahead and press our repeat button on that remote, just the top button by the middle hardware. Okay, and then we're gonna lift our legs up into tabletop, so 90 degrees, perfect, and bring your knees in a little closer to the chest. And just make sure your low back is super flat here. So just holding here, you're gonna start to feel your abs kick in, pull the belly button in, and then we're gonna reach our hands forward and then lift up the head, neck, shoulders here. Good, and we're just gonna hang out here, breathing and holding. Does that feel okay on everything? Okay. And I'm just gonna do a little adjustment here with my hand under. So just like that. Yes, good. Yay! So we wanna have our eyes kind of gazing towards the knee area, between the knee and the thigh. And if you feel tension in your neck, let your head go down at any time. And we're just doing really deep breaths here, breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. We just have about 15 seconds left. And you can always rest your neck too if you need to, because I don't want you guys to have a tight feeling neck. So honor your body during this. Good. We're almost done with this part, using the breath. Good, scooping those abs in deep, and then let the feet go back down on the power plate. Awesome. And if it feels comfortable, you could do it even like here, if that's like on the edge. And then you'll just grab your little remote again and press repeat on the top button. Awesome, and we'll lift up into a bridge one more time. Or yeah, your feet will stay down actually, and then you'll lift your booty up again. Perfect. Nice, and we'll just hang out here for another 60 seconds, and getting into our core, lifting the hips up as high as possible. And if it is comfortable for the feet to go on the edge, you can do that too, like where they're kind of on the corner part. Nice. Use your breath. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, or the nose, and each exhale connecting to your core by scooping the abdominals in towards the back. Good. Awesome job. We're almost done here with this part. And we have one more abdominal exercise to go. You guys are doing awesome. All right, and just grab the remote again, and we'll press repeat one more time. And then bring both knees into the chest, lift up your head, neck, shoulders, and we'll extend one leg out as the other knee comes in and switch. And so ideally our head, neck, shoulders are super lifted, eyes gazing towards the mid-thigh area, but you can always rest your head here as well if you need to. So use your breath. Good. Nice. Perfect. And you can always let the head go down. So always honor your body during all the exercises. Because we're all at different levels, and so as long as we honor our body and do what feels good, it's all good. Perfect, that looks beautiful. Good, almost done with this block. Good job, you guys. Good, connecting to those abs, pulling the belly button, and you can always take a break if you need to. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna hop up, going into block 6, side body. So we're gonna place our right foot on the power plate, and then press this top repeat button, and then we're just gonna step up, lift, and come down. Side body, step up, lift. Yes, and the left hand can do whatever it wants to do. We're just facing one direction, stepping up, lifting, and down. Awesome. Nice, shoulders down, collarbones nice and wide, using the breath. That looks good. Awesome. Feeling okay there, Cassandra? Yay, awesome. Our basic method class, we keep it pretty basic, still get a good full body workout, but we try to keep it on the more simple side. All right, we'll face the other direction. So other leg, I like to keep it slightly turned out, and we'll just press repeat, down and lift. Good, use the breath, shoulders nice and down, abdominals super taut. This is our last block before stretch and center time. My favorite part of class. Awesome. Nice, deep breathing. All right, we're almost done with this part of class. Moving into our final block 7. Good job, you guys. This 25-minute workout is equal to a 75-minute workout, not on the power plate. Okay, so we're gonna stand facing the power plate, place our left leg on straight, press the repeat button, and then you could jump your back leg back wherever feels comfortable. We wanna keep this leg super straight for a hamstring stretch. So keep your spine super straight, and then we'll hinge forward, trying to not round the back too much. It's gonna wanna round, but try to keep the spine straight. I'm a bad model. And your hands can go anywhere that's comfortable. So if you're super flexible, go all the way down. Yes, perfect, yep. And just hold that nice. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah, it goes, I'm not that flexible, so go wherever feels comfortable. Perfect. Nice, so we're lifting our toes back towards the nose, and then think of lifting up on your kneecap to engage the left quad, and you'll feel a bigger stretch in the hamstring there. Awesome. That looks good. So most important thing with the hamstring is that we keep the leg super straight. Nice. Nice deep breathing. All right, and once the time's up, press the repeat button on the top right. And then we're gonna bend our left leg, jump the back foot back, and come it down into a runner's lunge stretch. So there's a lot of variations here. That looks good. You can always take the leg out and take both hands on the inside. And if it feels comfortable for you, you can also take the back knee down as well if that feels good. So everybody's different, whatever feels better for you guys. Use the breath. So lots of variations here. That looks good. So our back right leg, we want to squeeze the glute and pull the belly button in, and we'll feel a deeper stretch in our hip flexor muscle, which is like that psoas muscle on the front of the right hip. Awesome. Let those shoulder blades actively pull down towards the back pockets of the pants because they like to creep up. I just noticed mine. Use the breath. Okay, so it's time to switch now to the right leg. So go ahead and place your right leg up, and then we'll press the repeat button. So we want to have the toes to the nose, the leg straight, jump that back leg back, and just go right into your stretch. So everyone will be different. Go into whatever variation feels best for you. Use your breath. So make that right knee super straight, and then think of lifting up on the right kneecap. And that's going to engage your quadriceps on the right side, and then that's going to force a bigger stretch in the right hamstring muscle group. Yeah, doesn't you feel it when you do that? Yeah. And then think of the heel reaching forward and then the sit bone reaching back at the same time, and that'll really intensify the hamstring stretch also. I got tight hamstrings. I always have. They're a lot looser than they used to be. The power plate's super awesome at flexibility training. It's amazing. All right, good job on the 60-second hamstring stretch. All right, we'll press the repeat button and come into our runner's lunge stretch, jumping that back leg back anywhere that feels comfortable. So hands can be on either side, or you could take the hands on the inside if that feels better, and you can even drop that back knee down if that feels good for you. So everyone will do a slight different variation. So in this stretch, we want to think of squeezing our left glute, pulling our abs in, and we'll feel a much deeper stretch in the front of that hip flexor on the left. That psoas muscle. Feels really good to stretch into this. Good. Letting those shoulders drop down, collarbone staying nice and wide here. Using our breath. Nice deep breathing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stand up gracefully and take our hand pad one more time and place it on. We're going to do some final upside down letter V stretching and swan stretching. So we're going to press repeat button. And then we're going to take both hands on the pads, step our feet back, let your head dangle completely upside down, come into an upside down letter V. And then from here, we'll walk our feet back some, pivot, come forward into like a plank position for a moment, and then lower the pelvis into a swan stretch and eyes gaze upward. And then we'll come back into our upside down letter V. You can walk your feet in a little closer here. And if you want, you can bend one knee in and then switch. Other heel, knee bends in, planting the heel down. Oh, I have the shaky voice. Let your head go totally upside down here. Awesome. And then we're going to walk our feet into our hands. Take our hands down to the feet. Let your head totally hang upside down. And then slowly walk your hands up the front of your legs to a standing position. Your head, neck, shoulders are the last to arrive. And you guys are done. Good job with your basic method class. Yes. Okay. Woo.